to do something with this lead exactly a week from now, you just click the +1 week reminder, and it will be added automatically without you having to specify an exact date. Before I forget, as well, when it comes to reminders, there's CC Lender option, which has always existed, except we've asked it a little bit. This time, whenever you CC a lender, you might let your lenders know this. They can respond to the email that they get. They can just hit reply from their email account. So if they see the note that you took, whenever you CC a lender, it emails them automatically. It says, hey, the notes for this lead was updated by the realtor. This is what it says. They can reply to that email and update the notes without even having to log into the system. Let's see. What was I was going to come back to something. What was it? Oh, yes, phone calls and property details. So I mentioned a few times that you can record phone calls that occur. So if you call somebody, you can click new outbound call, and it will be listed here, so I'm just going to click it. And you'll see it added. There's the outbound call. And you can keep notes on individual phone calls that happen. And the notes will be recorded on this page as well as on the main notes page. So if you do a phone call and keep a note, they'll all be in one place, but then you'll also be able to see if you're looking for something that happened with a specific phone call, whether they called you. If they call you, just click new inbound and it will create an appropriate note for you. There it is. So pretty straightforward. Whenever you click on a property, we actually incorporated all of the property details to be contained within the conversion dashboard. So if you click on one, it brings us to this property details page that has all the pictures. And there are the familiar menu. What would you like to do? Anything that you would want to do with this listing is in this menu. So if you want to email it to somebody, add to saved is the process by which you would save listings in order to send a list of those saved listings to the lead. So if you're looking for listings to send, you can find them, or if you see them in your dashboard, you can add them to your list of saved listings. And if you want to send that list of saved listings to somebody, you can do so pretty easily. That list is actually accessed on the search page. So you can click on search on the left, and this is where you can search for anything: leads, listings, reverse marketing search. Your list of saved listings will be on this page here. There's a cool option called Nearby. So on this details panel, there's similar listings, or you can look at something that's similar, or listings that are geographically close by this listing. If anybody has saved we actually pull out the rest of the listing details and put them into different tabs here, but it's pretty easy to digest. The main overview has basic information about the property, and features takes all of the features that we've mapped from the MLS and puts them onto this tab here. There's a map, pretty easy. And then views shows you all of the leads that have viewed this listing. So if you pull up one of your listings and you want to see who's been looking at it, you can do so here. And if the lead belongs to you, then their name will be clickable. At the top of the dashboard, so we're kind of going away from the middle section here, there are these notifications, which are the same notifications that are pushed to your phone through the mobile app. So if you click on notifications at the top, these notifications are any action that happens with the lead, regardless of what it is, shows up here. And the new ones are numbered. So today, there's a reminder. Somebody looked at a house 5 times, and it resulted in a call to make. I actually reported it as a reminder. So in the case where you're not syncing your reminders to your Google Calendar, case where you're not syncing your reminders to your Google Calendar, the reminders will still be pushed to your dashboard. So if you want to set up reminders and not use your Google Calendar, but you're using the mobile app, the Kunversion mobile app, then you'll still get those reminders on your phone if you want them to. They just won't be populated in your Google Calendar. So it's pretty awesome like that. 20 are these emails. This is actually linked up to your Gmail account. So it's going to show you your recent emails. Any new emails in your inbox will be numbered. Phone calls to make. There's a couple places where they appear. So this giant red box that you see, this is a phone call to make. When you have daily phone calls to make, they're still on the main dashboard here, red, and they also appear here at the top. And this is where you can see how many calls you missed so far this month. As always, you have all day to make your phone calls. So here it shows you how much time you have left before it counts as a missed call. This option it looks like an RSS feed icon. It's for blogging. It contains all the blog post information that you want to see. It's a new month, and it says that I need to make 2 blog posts, and there's a counter here. This stat also resets every month, and it's the first, so it says 0 views. But whatever the most popular blog post on your agency's website is, will show up here. And then the top blog post this month across all of Kunversion. So any realtor on any website, whoever's post is the most popular on the internet this month will be here. And you can click on it to see, or maybe try to discern how exactly they accomplished that. So today is the first, and they've already had 162 views on this blog post. And you know what? It's probably because she blogged about the fair in Nyack. And because she's probably one of the first to report on it, she's gotten a whole bunch of views. Okay. Both reminders and phone calls show up on the dashboard, as you can see here. New leads also show up on the dashboard, except they'll be green tiles, not blue or red. So red is for phone calls, blue are reminders, and green is for new leads. Making phone calls is pretty much the same. Here it says very clearly, click to make calls. So if I click on this, it's going to take me to the first lead in my list of phone calls to make. And here's my bad number, not home contacted buttons. Pretty easy to see. So after I finish my call, I'll click on one of those and it will mark the call as completed. One of the other things that we modified on the new dashboard has confused some people, and it's the fact that we've removed leads. There used to be a category on the left-hand side that you could click on that was just leads. So we had leads, clients, and past clients. Those are the 3 main categories. Leads still exists. It's sort of a hidden default category that people are just dumped into. And you never really assign people to leads. You usually just take them out of leads and you put them into clients and past clients. You can still remove them from past clients and put them back into the leads bucket, but it's not really necessary to have a giant bucket of just regular people. So instead, what we've done is we've modified the activity list instead to include active leads and inactive leads. And there are these 2 menu options at the top and at the bottom. So here's active leads, here's inactive leads. Active leads is a list of leads that have been active or have registered within the past 3 months. So if they've done anything in the past 3 months, whether it's registered or if they're active, then they'll show up in this list. If you wanted to see, well, what about the leads that just signed up, in chronological order? We have all of these sorting options at the top of each lead grid. So I just sort by created. And it will show me at the top which was my last lead that registered. And it tells me the date right here. You can do the same for when they visited, when it was the last time that they emailed, or when it was since they last called or you spoke to them on the phone. You can sort by location alphabetically. This envelope icon represents the leads that are set up on listing alerts, and the phone icon, of course, represents leads with phone numbers. You can multi-select leads in a list, and depending on what list you're looking at, you can email them by clicking on this. It's going to open Gmail, and everybody will be BCC, as you might expect. Or you could send them listings or whatever it might be. The clients and past clients lists are the same, so that did not really change at all, except that we're using this new grid now. And hashtags are still on the left-hand side as well. Nothing has really changed with hashtags, they're just a little bit cleaner. Seller leads are, of course, still the same, and text leads, which are also the same, except that if there's a lead in your dashboard that has one of the phone numbers listed here, it will be underlined to click on. And if you click on that phone number, it will take you to the appropriate lead that phone number belongs to. So it's a little bit more consistent as far as the database is concerned. Unsubscribed leads are still the same. Our listings is changed a bit. All the functions that were on the Our Listings page have been removed and put into more appropriate places. For example, the button to post a Craigslist or generate a QR code. Instead of being on this page, what you do is click on one of the listings, and it's under the What Would You Like to Do menu. You notice that when I clicked on Our Listings on the left, you might have noticed it takes us to the search results page. And this page, you're going to see a lot because it has so many functions on it. And because it works so well, we actually just tie in a bunch of pages into this one search page. So this list is a result of searching for Our Listings. So if you were to go to this page without ever having visited Our Listings and typed in Our Listings manually, you'd get the appropriate list of results. I don't have my headset hooked up, but there is an option for you to speak your search, or wherever you see this little mic icon, you can click on it and talk into a headset. It takes some getting used to. Some of you might use it, might not, might hate it, but it's an option, not a requirement. So there it is. The reverse search is the same or very similar to the reverse search that we had before. So here you enter a criteria for listings, and leads that match that criteria will be shown in this list of results, and you can email them. So if you have a pocket listing, and that listing's in Warwick, and it's $250,000, you might look for leads in Warwick between $200,000 and $300,000, and the leads that come up, you can email them your listing. Here's where your list of saved listings are stored.